Hey guys, I have a different kind of video today. I'm going to do my best just to shoot from the hip and tell you exactly what happened and what's going on. Um, I get downloads. I get a bunch of information at once. It's usually about sky, but sometimes it's about things that I feel I have no business knowing. And I don't go searching for it. I have no reason to go searching for it. And when that happens, I get very apprehensive. And my first instinct is to back off, not so much shut the channel down, but just to back off and watch for a while, and certainly not to share um, what I've been told and what I've learned. And that was my mindset. You heard me. I expressed it to you guys. Well, when I do things like that, my life starts to go absolutely crazy. The most bizarre things happen. And I was infested by ladybugs. I go in my RV, and I'd been in my RV days before, it was fine, and all of a sudden there were ladybugs everywhere. Everywhere. Well, they were dead. I assumed they were dead. I flicked water on them, everything. They did not move. They were dead. Cleaned them all up, put them in the trash can. Woke up the next day and ladybugs were buzzing all over my RV. I wouldn't doubt it if there's 75 ladybugs in my RV, buzzing everywhere. And so I didn't want to put them out in the cold and kill them, so I am living with ladybugs. They're not bothering me, and I'm not bothering them, but it's the oddest thing. So today, same thing. Like, I am not going to let ladybugs rule my life. And as soon as I said it, this picture busted. Boom, just busted right in my hand and somehow flew up and cut my finger pretty good. Every time. For years, this has been going on. So I'm going to do my best to share with you what I got in the download about the sky. So what we're seeing here is an intelligence. And I did tell the few people that I do communicate regularly with, we are dealing with an intelligence here. It is not anything in space. It's everything in space. It's not anything on Earth. It's not like anything on Earth. It's everything on Earth. Did it create us? I don't know. Is it God? No. It is not all. It is not the source. It's merely made by the source. Just a lot more in tune with the source than we are. It's here to help us. It's here to communicate with those that can listen. And communication is just knowing. It's hearing the thought, let's say, and knowing it. You can second guess it all you want. You can push it out of your mind. You can do whatever you want with it, but that's not hearing it, and it's not knowing it. It's hearing it, accepting it, thinking about it, understanding it, and then of course your own free will to do with it what you will. And that's why we're here. And that's each one of us is doing a different thing with this, with our knowledge. But we are all being drawn in by this thing, this one, let's say cluster, whatever, this one system is drawing us all in. It drew me in. It's drawing us together. I don't want to say it's bringing in superheroes, but it's bringing in people that will take action, making videos, boots on the ground, whatever, building communities, whatever it's going to take is the people that it wants, that it wants to communicate with, to help us through this transition of Earth, to help us in a good way, to make sure those who need to get through. And that's what we're doing. We're out here working our butts off trying to reach people. Come on, let's do this. Let's learn it, as many as possible. We want to transition into the better Earth. Okay, so then a very odd thing happened to me yesterday. I just touched on someone's work. Never seen it before, just touched on it. And I can't say anything other than a vision came to me. But it was a vision that made perfect sense. It was all the puzzle pieces just flowing together. Oh, and by the way, sun tea, I put what I drink in the sun. Sun tea, I make it. I put my fruit I'm going to eat later in the sun to rejuice it or whatever. I put my food in the sun. Even to cool off, I'll just put it in the sun. The sun, the light, we can absorb it. I mean, think about when we get sun, we look better, we feel better, we grow plants. The sun is everything. The sun is so good for us. The sun is our portal from the light. It's how we receive the light. It's not the light. It is not the light. It's one little teeny fragment of the light, but it's our light, and it's our direct portal. So we need to use it more. And quit putting that cream on your skin. Stay in the shade if you have to. And what else do I want to say? Okay, so I just touched on this work, and this it showed me everything. Everybody is seeing these big. Okay, let's let my hand be the planet. We're seeing these big planets coming in and just taking up our sky. Well, then we're also seeing this dragon, which is a very pointed cluster of comets. Well, this dragon is our hero. This dragon is coming in to divert this planet, and it's going to, or it has, going to hit it like a wedge, to deflect it, to keep it from going to us. Now, we're seeing this in the sky already. We're seeing these wedges, and maybe I'll attach a picture to show you exactly what I'm talking about. We're seeing these wedges. So I was trying to tell you that space is merely a map for time. So are we seeing, which allows us to see, are we seeing what's already happened in space? And are we seeing what's coming towards us? What could be, now there could be a fallout from this action that went on. We might skate through and be fine, but there could be a fallout, a big emission of energy, which they're going to call an EMP. They've set the stage. They've made the war. You know, they have it. All they have to do is go, ooh, Russia gave us an EMP. And how the heck will anyone know, if we even know that? Everyone mainly is not going to have much communication, so they're going to assume with what they know, oh, it must be Russia. It must be what they're talking about, what they did to Ukraine, you know? So they set the stage. They set the stage. Do they know if it's going to happen? No way. They're probably watching our stuff to try and figure it out. But they've set the stage. And when the stage is set this much, we need to pay attention, and we need to get the word out. So do your best to be ready. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't empty out your bank account. Don't run up your credit card. Be logical. Get some pool shock. Buy a book to tell you how to, build things yourself, like windmills. I'll attach the book of the old ways. Start a garden this year, and just be smart and be ready. If you feel you want to get, spend, a month's salary, or maybe what you would on Christmas on this, then yes, but just be logical about it, and don't go overboard. I did it. I'm still eating canned beans, trust me. But anyway, so the stage is set. The stage is set. We need to be ready. We're seeing it in the sky. We're seeing it ahead of time, in space. So we need to be ready. Come over here, Mr. Waffles. Come here, I got a treat for you. Hey, come here, Mr. Waffles. Gonna say hi. I came by to see everybody today. And Mr. Waffles. There's Mr. Waffles, who's beautiful. And there's Elle. Say hi. Say hi. Hope you can see this guy. So let me move it. There you go. Hey, guys. You're so pretty, man. Who's so pretty? Who's the pretty guys? Mr. Waffles, you're the best. You're the best.